Spectrum Dance Theater and Donald Byrd present the Insidious Trilogy.
The three acts look at the history of Jim Crow, America's racial violence and systemic oppression. Holly Menino spoke with the artistic director about the performance.
Joining me now is the artistic director of Spectrum Dance Theater, Donald Byrd. Donald, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Tell me about the Insidious Trilogy.
The Insidious Trilogy is 3 parts of a dance theater piece that investigates the insidiousness of racism.
Tell me about the 3 parts and why you felt it was important to incorporate all 3.
Right. The 3 parts. The first part is Strange Fruit, which is a reference to the song Strange Fruit, which is about lynching. And so lynching was one of the mechanisms used by people at the end of the Reconstruction era that was a way to keep black people in check. And so I thought it was important to start with the beginning, and this was done right at the end of Reconstruction. So there's that, and then there is Grief, which is kind of focuses on Mamie Till, who was the mother of Emmett Till, was the 14-year-old boy that was murdered for whistling at a white woman in Mississippi in 1950. And so this part I thought was important because it kind of, you see the implications and the impact of these racist attitudes that grew up out of the Jim Crow, out of the end of Reconstruction. And then the third part is called Targeted, which is this notion that has recently happened in our country about immigrants and black people being targeted for taking over the country, quote unquote.
Why do you think it was important to include all 3 acts?
Because I think this is that gives a sense of the scope of this insidiousness of racism, how it's manifesting itself today. And so you get a historical part, you get a part, that about the origins, and then another part about the impact on a family early on, and then you have how it's impacting us today.
For people that come and watch, what do you hope the performance evokes, or what do you hope they take away from it?
My hope is that they will take away the importance of why it is to have history be a part of our everyday what's the word? Our everyday engagements, that we don't. History isn't something that just happened or happened in the past. It's something that's it's evolving, and that we are seeing the manifestations of that history now by what we see it that happens in terms of the erasure of black history, the kind of return to values in 1950s values around what a family is, that those are all manifestations of this, I believe.
Mm-hmm. You are Tony nominated, you're a Bessie award-winning artist. What brought you to this line of work?
Well, what brought me to this line of work? Well, I mean, I loved it when I first started, when I studied dance, and also there were some really interesting people that I met, and I just was fascinated by it, and they had a lot of integrity, these people, and I think, I mean, as a teenager, what I wanted, I realized, was to have a life that has some integrity to it, that has some values, and this is why this work, not just this particular piece, but also dance itself. I think dance requires that you are committed and dedicated and disciplined, and so that's why.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
Where do I get my inspiration from? Well, I mean, I get my inspiration from many places. One of them, with this piece, I get it from history. I get it from current events. I get it from things that I imagined. But mostly, I keep my eyes open for what's going on in the world, and that I respond to that.
Donald Byrd, thank you so much. The Insidious Trilogy runs May 22nd through the 24th at On the Boards on Roy Street in Seattle.
Exactly.
Right. Thank you.